We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Reno Aces and the Fresno Grizzlies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Colin McHugh is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Here's Chris Owings now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Chris Owings.
First pitch on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
1-1. Taken, strike 2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second here tonight, the designated hitter, Raymond.
Striding in, Ray Fuentes. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. McHugh hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Albert Suarez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Grizzlies, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
In now, Kyle Tucker. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Suarez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup. Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Gary Cox, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Tucker, base runner at first with 1 out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Gurriel.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yuli Gurriel, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robertson is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
I'm set with the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Davis, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. Fresno leads this one 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Number 20 is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And there's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cesar Pulido, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Kemp comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting next, first baseman, number 68.
Digging in, number 68, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Tyler White will bat next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Designated hitter, Tyler White.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Max Stassi.
So striding forward now, Max Stassi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Owens. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full. The Grizzlies are out in front 1-0. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, it's one thing to make a mistake pitch and have a guy blast one for a homer. In that case, you know it's your fault. But here, he just barely gets enough of it to the opposite field, and it's gone. Great swing and all, but as a pitcher, that's a tough one to swallow.
Into the box now, Christopher Negron, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Base is empty here with nobody out. That misses. 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Full count still. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Count still full. 3-2. The next 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fisher's under it. 1 out.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Josh Friend.
Stepping into the box, Josh Prince. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. To short. Sierra has it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Owings.
Striding in once again, Chris Owings. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Owings stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
McHugh pauses. Here's the 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We played 2.5, all tied at 1-1. So digging in now, Sierra took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Number 14.
First delivery to him on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Polito facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Ready for another chance. Tony Kemp hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard to third. Marrero right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Robertson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Digging in to try it again. Number 20 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Robertson on at first, nobody out. In the dirt here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. Standing in, Cesar Polito. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Hero. Breaking ball up and away. Hard slider up out of the zone. Hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Right side, hit hard. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it, fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Into the box, Christopher Negron, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw into third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mike, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Standing in now, Josh Prince, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Skied into straightaway right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 5-1.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Owings. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Here it comes, 2-0. Here's a strike. Four runs here in this half inning. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Aces on top, 5-1. Leading off the inning, Yuli Gurriel. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Number 68 in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. (5-1) our score as we play the 4th here. A 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Robertson going back, and that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Now batting,
Tyler White will bat next.
Tyler White.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Negron takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Left side, but well fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-2. Digging in once again, Ray Fuentes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Raymond Fuentes.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fisher's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Daniel Robertson.
Stepping in, Daniel Robertson. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fisher moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 20.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 20. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. McHugh sets his sights. Here's the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Now the 3-2 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Around first, digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. It doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Into the box now, Cesar Polito, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. That's a tough take. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home is in tight as he moves to get out of the way. The 2-1 home. Misses off the plate.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Sierra. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Negron takes it in. And there's out number 2.
The batter, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping up now, number 68. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 68.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, third baseman,
Devin Marrero will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Liner towards second. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready once again, Christopher Negron. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. (5-2) is our score here in inning number 6. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A 1-1. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Josh Prince, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Reno leads it 5-2. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Tucker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Kyle
First
Tucker.
delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Now time called here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Reno, number 60.
Gary Cox will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Just missing here, 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Marrero shading to his right, 1 away.
First baseman, number 10, Julieski Gurriel.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop up. Number 68 is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Trying to pick things up where we left off. J.D. Davis, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Grizzlies, number 51, James Horton.
Here's Chris Owings now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Chris Owings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-0 bends into the zone for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cox is right there, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Raymond Fuentes.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ray Fuentes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, number 20. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Tyler White will bat next.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek.
Striding in once again, Derek Fisher. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Number 68 waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Stassi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Up around the face. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Ready for another chance, Sierra. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Stassi at second with 2 down. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Just a tick behind for a strike. This one's down to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Aces on top, 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Grizzlies, number 69.
Digging in once again, Cesar Pulido. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, number 68.
Digging in and looking for more, number 68. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit hard back up the middle and gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Striding in, Christopher Negron. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to third. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Neftali Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Neftali Feliz.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tony Kemp has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tony Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Owings is there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Tucker. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Negron calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready once again, Gary Cox. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And now a pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0. Feliz playing here in his age 29 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the battle will continue. The next 3-2. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. Reno leads it 5-2. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Josh Prince, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch is a sinker that catches the zone. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Hit on the ground to third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High pop up. Davis over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Raymond.
Ready for another shot now. Ray Fuentes looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Ready on 1 and 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Aces on top, 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Reno, number 49.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel has got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Oh, beautiful dive. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Popped him up. Number 68 has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, designated hitter, Tyler White.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Prince on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Aces took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Albert Suarez earns his first win of the season. Number 49 records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Reno Aces. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Grizzlies, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.